The way that I'm looking at this Knight of Wands representing you isn't how I normally even see the Knight of Wands. This is someone who is very enthused about hitting a specific goal, yet the whole reading feels very flatlined. Like, I feel like you have exhausted maybe every emotional resource you have. So this is sort of someone just cutting out. Like, this is like sort of the feeling of, nothing else really matters to me except for this. And I don't really give a fuck how you or anyone else feels about it. Because you're done like struggling, you're done questioning, you're done suffering, you're done with being disappointed or whatever that is. I feel like there's been a lot of focus on a sense of emotional fulfillment for you in the past, and I think that you're kind of over it. I think that, developing whatever concept, idea, or goal or problem solved or whatever it is, that's sort of the main thing. And you're kind of just taking action towards that, trying to find your way, probably out of some kind of difficulty, maybe. The reading doesn't look horrible or anything. It's just like, I'm not doing this anymore. It's very clear. It's very no nonsense in a lot of ways. And there's also maybe a bit of a fear for maybe not the future, just like, I think you understand how impactful any given circumstance can be in your life. It's like you're just one step away from crashing everything or building everything. And I think that you don't really have the energy to expend. You're not really willing to risk consequences of like wrong steps right now. You're maybe overcoming fear, overcoming doubt. You may even be sort of a bit bored, but I don't even think you care. You're just like, I don't, whatever. Like, get me where I'm going, and that's all I care about. That's how this reading feels. Two of Cups. Clarify this. This could be clarity on just like past disappointments, or where like efforts have like sort of not resulted anything good for you. Like, you may even be sort of like isolating in some ways, or there's something around that. I want to pull an advice spread. Before I do that, I want to take a moment to promote my Patreon. That is where all the extended versions of these readings go, as well as other exclusive content, and even access to monthly art prints. That's a great way to support me as an independent artist and creative. That being said, if you want to book a personal reading, I am having a sale on all personal readings right now, so it's a great time to do it. You could have some kind of lingering situation on your mind that is like just difficult, or like you're suffering around something you're trying to see results on, or something you're trying to bring into fruition. I feel like you're sort of maybe just, I don't know, you're kind of just seeing what happens in a lot of ways. Which there does seem to be some maybe communications ahead of you that or like contemplating certain things. Contemplating like things that were said or done. But also, you know, it could be reassessing your approach to your life or your work or something you're trying to do maybe. You're trying to really not ignore flaws anymore. You're trying to really not overlook anything. Or it's encouraging you to do so. I mean, it's like, maybe even like understanding yourself, because maybe you have sort of this repeat fucking like pain or like disappointment or something that's sort of just like replaying, or that you can't seem to quite shake mentally, and it's really sort of starting to like piss you off at this point, or like upset you. And it's like, I feel, because I kind of get the impression of someone who just wants to like shake this off and move the fuck forward, but for whatever reason that blockage is there with this. And somehow this has to be reached. You know, so whatever that is for you, it's like, I don't know. I mean, time can be a weird thing. Let's see. Yeah, there's like a hurdle to overcome here. It does seem to take you, I mean, you seem to find yourself on the other side of things, obviously. I wish I had more of an answer for that, though. Lean into the things that inspire you. You know, I mean, this reading feels kind of isolated, but it may even encourage you to, like, I don't know, socialize or introduce yourself to new ideas or environments in some way, maybe. But I think the first step is like acceptance and clarity. And, you know, the strength to persevere, whatever this is. And you may even be seeing certain like connections or relationships or something just like as weighing on you too much, maybe. I don't know, but the focus seems to be like whatever this determination is. Like, I mean, that's obviously the priority here. So, you know, how you handle that is up to you. And I think you'll find the results you're looking for. So I'm going to take this over to the extended reading on my Patreon. If you want to join us over there, awesome. If not, I appreciate you watching. Again, I am having a sale on all personal readings, and I hope you have a great day.